Such a bizarre and quirky little thing to report on about the Mica Miller case. I came across this when I was just looking as deep into the interweb as I possibly could about information on this case, about J.P. Miller and his family, well, his dad in particular. Apparently, J.P. Miller and Mica Miller were in this movie called Carolina Christmas in 2020. In fact, both of their names appear in the credits. It definitely didn't escape me that even in this trailer, JP has a talking role and Micah is just standing there by his side, looking at him, looking at the person who's talking to him, looking back at him. I am sure that JP's bit role in this movie inflated his ego to be even larger than it was before. Please leave a comment and let me know what you think. We all want to know what you think. And this is a weird one, right? Weird find, right? Have you guys seen this?
First, you're selling items as they are in your store. And I just personally witnessed an individual, a client, a customer of your establishment walk out that door with a red tree ornament, the same one hanging in this tree over here. I'm closing you down.
For what?
Christmas is no longer a sanctioned holiday.
And who are you to tell us to take down our Christmas decorations? Holiday decorations.
I am the building inspector. I am code enforcement.
All right. Don't get all twisted up. Screwed.
It's happening everywhere. What are we going to do?
Would you mind helping us with the directing part of this drama?
Well,
It'd be an answer to prayer.
well, how can I say no?
You can.
I'm gonna need a little time with this.
Take all the time you need. We start in 3 weeks, though.
What?
You'll be okay.
Kids these days, they got no manners. They can't communicate, and you're always on your phones.
Old people these days, they're rude, obnoxious, and think they know everything.
Well, if it isn't the mechanically challenged.
If it isn't the most uninclined backwards caveman. You know that big bolt of lightning that comes down from the sky? Well, that actually has the same kind of power as that little handheld device you have there. You can actually talk to people on that. No more smoke signals.
You got a real smart mouth there, Missy.
It's better than having a dumb one. How can I help you, sir? Oh, kind sir.
Hi, welcome to Mix. What can we fix for you?
Well, you can fix my harmonica.
I bet there's a lot of memories here.
By the way, I am.
You're Elizabeth.
Okay. And you?
Oh, I'm Tim.
Really?
Look, I know how this looks.
Kids in paradise are gonna love these.
Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Be sure you don't give JP too much credit. Remember, he is the same man that would talk trash about his wife, who is nothing but good to him, from the pulpit. For example,
Weeks ago, she goes in the hospital, gets out, and just leaves. Just completely leaves me, leaves everything, drains the bank account, and goes. And guess what? While you're talking bad about me out there, I'm building a school in Africa for over 100 kids to be able to be fed.
rest in peace, sweet Micah. We're going to ensure that you get justice. Your family and the whole world are behind you, and we care.
So I just thought of something as I'm listening to a song called Trouble by Kane. And I just wanted to give you a dare today. I dare you to do something either good for yourself or someone else. Because like the second greatest command, love your neighbor as yourself. And it makes the enemy so mad because like when Job in his misery, like took time to pray for his friend, or the woman gave up her last flour and oil to the prophet, or when you're going through something horrific and sad and awful, but you take the time to call and encourage your friend or pause in your prayers, lifting up your concerns and worries and cares, and you pause to pray for your friend whose family member has cancer or to lift up their daughter or son who's just going through a season and they need prayer, nothing makes the enemy more mad, because that's God's heart. Opposite of selfishness. It's just loving God's people the way you know God loves you, and pouring it out onto someone else. And let's do something good for somebody else and make the enemy so mad today. Hope you do it. I'm going to do it.